has been made. Recently, a new species of cats has been bred. The owner of these new breeds of cats has found that this breed, a mix of Siamese and Tasman, is very, very large. Oh, instead of talking about cats, my producer said that I should talk about how dogs can help people with PTSD. A firefighter named Janice Squire is experiencing PTSD because of a dear friend's death at a fire accident in a chemical plant. This fire was caused because of a small 4.1 earthquake that caused the machines to break down. Here's Nina Abatelli with Chloe Chen, one of Janice's friends.
Thanks, Ted. I'm here at the borders of the chemical plant's fire. I'm with Chloe Chen, our firefighter's friend. So, Chloe, I understand that there was a chemical fire and your friend, Janet Squires, is experiencing PTSD at the moment because of an incident at the scene. Am I correct?
Yes, Janet and Tom Marcher are good friends and the heads of their squad. A group of firefighters were trying to put out the fire. Tom went inside the building looking for the survivors, but then the roof collapsed and Tom didn't make it out in time.
That is unfortunate.
It is, but Janet also witnessed Tom's death and now she suffers from PTSD. Every single day she relives this moment and it has taken her.
I understand that she has a dog who's helping with that. Is that right?
Yes, she has a dog. The dog is part of a project that scientists are working on to eliminate her PTSD. Cookie, her dog, has helped greatly, and the PTSD is getting better. Her PTSD used to be very strong. She saw people cooking on her stoves. Using candles, she would scream and freeze. If she heard a big, heavy noise, she would run away. Now she still flinches sometimes, but her dog is helping her do it.
That is very touching. Next, I will be with Michael Bowman, a scientist part of the PTSD, which stands for Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder Dog Project.
Hello again, I'm here with Michael Bowman, an expert on dogs.
Yes, I'm working with the crew of PTSD Dog. The project is that dogs are able to nurse people through PTSD and some forms of autism. Dogs are a great companion to have when going through things like PTSD and autism. PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder that happens when people witness shocking events.
So dogs are able to help, but how?
Dogs are able to help patients with PTSD and autism in many ways. Parts of PTSD also include awareness at a very high level. Anything related to or reminds the patient of the incident that shocked them can cause them to have major reactions. In some cases of PTSD, the patient shows no love or affection to family members or friends. The dog is a companion, and the dog helps by slowly pulling out the isolated figure out of the patient with PTSD.
So the dog starts to ease the patient back into a loving personality?
Yes, the dog shows ways of affection to the patient and helps the patient grow his or her personality back.
Is there any other things dogs can help with?
Actually, yes. Dogs help with mental health. This is because the character of a dog is loyal, loving, and protective. This is the kind of emotions that help the patient with PTSD go through the tough times. Dogs also help with some forms of autism. They don't go out in the public like service dogs that help like physically disabled people, but they stay in the patient's house and they help the patient with emotional reactions to things like reacting to mild situations. The dog can help calm the patient down. At the moment, we are still collecting research, but this is what we have so far.
This story is very intriguing. Dogs can do more than I thought. Thank you for all the guests who appeared on this show today. Now I would like to go back to Ted to conclude this report.
Thank you, Nina. This concludes our evening news on Channel 17. I'm Ted Garrison, signing off. Someone get me some coffee!